Hey, my chickadees. Welcome back to the Back 40. I hope you had a wonderful Monday. Let's get this camera fixed. I had a good Monday. Okay. Didn't start out good, but it ended good. All right. So, I just been chilling, relaxing this evening. Took a little nap. I'm ready, and my name's Freddie. All right. So, today is our day 41. This here 100-day project. 41 days. All right. 41 days. Okay. So, you know Becca from Creative Becca. She has that challenge where she has prompts every day that you're supposed to create. Well, little old me got confused. You know, that's not quite too hard for Juju. So, hey, Marty, we haven't done our daily prompts for Becca's. So, I have our new art journal because you know that other one just got too big, fat, couldn't even hardly hold it up. It was just too much. So, I thought we'd start working in it and do our prompts from Becca's daily thing and make our little page from it. Now, I have our results from last night's, whatever you want to call that situation. And then today when I came in from work, I was just playing, just chilling, watching a little YouTube and jumping around in the neighborhood, checking on everybody. And while I was doing that, I was playing with my gel plate because, I just love getting messy. I did pretty good, Marty. I got a couple little spots there, girl. We done 41 days. Hey, Dana. Girl, I'm so excited because, I'm going to put that ACT card right in our book. This is our new book we're using because the other one got too fat. So it's going right up in here. So I was playing around, watching Becca and them and popping around in different spots. These some roll-off pages. This is from that catastrophe last night. Put that over there. That was fun. My God, that was fun. Okay, so I was playing, and this is some floppy pages. It's funny how sometimes the floppy pages look good. Girl, I was having me a blast. I am not going to lie to you. That was so freaking funny. And I think it was even funnier because, see, y'all were over there in YouTube land. Hey, Miss Beth, y'all couldn't see hubby's expression, which made it even more funnier. You know what I'm saying? You just couldn't see what was going on up in this house. So, and when I spun it and that paper caught that thing there and it stopped and the thing was going around, you should have seen his expression. Oh my God, it was funny. But anyway, like I was saying, these are my flop off papers, where you put the stencil down and stuff to catch the ink and everything. And sometimes I love these more than I love the actual gel prints. And Lord knows I love the collage and make clusters and everything with them. So those are my flop off pages. They turned out really good. Even this one. Look, even the back of that one. I don't know if there's anything on the back of these or not. No. And then here's another flop off. That's one, I like to take my page, my stencil, and flop it off. Then I like to take another one of these and put it in it so I can rub it, smoosh it, and get all the ink off. Hey, Carol, because, I don't like wasting ink. It can go in a collage somewhere. This was another flop off page. And then I did some, I like to take my tissue paper when I want to get the ink from the paint from the stencils, because then I can turn around and use it in collage and not waste it. So that's what this is. That is when I was pulling up the ink out of the stencils. This is, I made these stencils today. We ain't gonna talk about when and where or how, but I made these stencils today and cut them out by hand because I didn't have any numbers to go on my snippet roll. Y'all hear Fat Daddy? I wouldn't let him up here. He over there in the Little box just tearing it up, cussing me again. I bet you he's saying some 4-letter cuss words. Maybe even some compounds. Listen to him. So, yes, I have a cricket, but the cricket was at home, Dana. I said, let's not talk about that. So I didn't have any smaller numbers. So I thought, oh, well, I can, kill some time, make me some numbers. So I made me some numbers. So then I came home to see what they were looking like. And they were looking good, except for my 6 and 4. So I cut them out. I thought there's supposed to be something middle of that. And I cut the middle out, didn't leave the middle in. But that's how it goes. So then I made this one by doodling. So that they turned out pretty cool, I think, just to be, wasting time. And then that's a flop off, where I was getting the stuff off of it. That's still getting the stuff off. Because I wanted me some bright grungy. So I did this one. I think this was, the cleanup page where you clean your gel print up. I kind of like that too. And then this was the one, because I was going to remember her name. And y'all know I put that up there and it wasn't dry. Oh, crap. I just pulled it. Oh, dadgummit. Shoot. Okay. My pet peeve is not being able to remember who to give credit for. That I saw that inspired me. I had to go back and look her name up. I have never seen her before. But she was doing some stenciling, and this was like a 3-year-old video. And she had the markers, the Sharpie markers, and she had this big hunky called a mega. I have never seen a mega. Hey, Cheryl. It was you, Marty. Okay. It was Marty. I have never seen that big hunky Sharpie. It was called a Magnum. But I've never seen a Magnum in a Sharpie. So they didn't have it at my store. I had to order it. It's coming in, but I got the King one instead. So I came home, played with it, drew on my gel plate, and that's what this is. That's all Sharpie. And then used my stencils and stuff that I had made playing around and to get a grungy one. And I got this one. And then I thought, well, let's do a bright grungy, because she was doing bright grungies and those was looking cute. And I thought, well, let me use the same color scheme and try to do a bright grungy. And I just laid that down there and pulled it all off on the back of this thing here and messed it up. Dadgummit. I thought it was dry. But that turned out pretty cool. And all I did was just took my Sharpie and drew all this, doodled that. And then did some stenciling and stuff on top of it and did some different coloring and different layers. So I was just having some playtime, and those were cool. But favorites, of course, I love tissues. So my favorites are tissues, and my favorite is this flop off page right here. That has like 4 or 5 different stencils where I flopped them off. And that's my favorite one, I believe. Oh yeah, dang, Marty, it's fun. But I think you was shopping, wasn't you? I think Marty was shopping. I did really good. I just bought some Miss Deb stuff and moved on. I did okay. I think I did all right. Marty was drooling, then she went over and done some other things. I don't know if she bought nothing on her nose spin. Poor Marty. I don't know why she do that to herself. And then that's all the play I did today. It's mostly, I sleep. I was watching Dana laying down because I was cold. This morning my van wouldn't start. The daggum thing. I got to get one of those. It's that one where when you stop, I forgot what it's called. Start stop. I hate the start stops. I'm here to tell you. In the country, the start stops don't do nothing but make you spend money on batteries when they decide to run down, because you don't start and stop in the country. Maybe the city, but not the country. So my start stop battery, I think, needs to be replaced. So this morning it wouldn't crank and I couldn't get it to be stopped. It's probably done killed my real battery. So I got to get my brother-in-law to fix that for me at his shop. But anyway, my husband had to take me to work. And it was cold this morning out there messing with that van. So I've been cold all day. So I come home and get in the bed. And I said, I'm going to lay down here and I'm going to watch Dana and them and get warm. Well, I woke up to Dana and them talking about me because I guess I must have heard my name and woke up. I had to fell asleep. I know I can't watch YouTube and lay down. I really can't. Okay. Here's one page. Can y'all see that right here? Hubby says he likes this right here, but okay. This is one of his favorite pages that he likes. He said that one he thought turned out really good. He liked it. Hey, Cindy. He liked that. And then he said he didn't know what I was going to do with that, but one little spot of this was okay. The rest of it was He tried to throw this in the trash. I said, well, that right there is a cute spot. It could go in a cluster. He just looked at me like I had lost my ever-loving mind. Oh. Okay. Here's the Big Daddy one. I kept messing with it, squishing the stuff down because I want to try to save this right here. And I did pretty good. So this spot right here, I like it. You will see those in clusters. You know, you will see that in the collage. Hey, Di. Oh, good. Well, I can't wait for you to teach me how to do this then, Miss Beth. Cannot wait. Now, Lucretia, if y'all look in the comments from the video yesterday, Lucretia was telling me how to do it with the Lazy Susie. I thought that would be funny, and it was funny. It just didn't turn out as funny as I thought it was gonna be. Well, it was, but just not in a way, you know. Oh, girl, that's not good. Those things hurt. So this page, all that back there, I might cut this piece out right here, but this part here I like. This little part with that right, I like. The rest of it needs to go in trash. But I'll figure out something to try to save. Okay. That's nothing. That part right there is good. I found some extra paint, smeared it down trying to get the colors, but it wasn't, the paint was too far gone. But I do like that right there, the little coffee thing. This right here don't look too bad, but with this little piece right here, it doesn't look too bad. This one looks okay right there in the middle. This piece right here looks good. It's still real thick. Needs a little more time dry. It's too cold here today. These are completely dry, and those are awesome. Those look awesome. Those look really cute in some collage. You can fussy cut that bad boy, and it look really good. Okay, fussy cut and paint. Yes, I said it. You know I'll do it. See, that's that stuff. See how that stuff leaks through? It's probably not good for you. Okay, those were all just papers. Okay, here is this one. This is one of them that hubby likes. He liked all those colors. And you can see there where the cells kind of separated and pushed the colors out. It didn't do what I seen it do on the TV. And my sister say it's not going to do that. I have to get the stuff that y'all were talking about last night. It starts with the F. It's like the Floridine, Floor some another. I need to get it, and it will make those bubble burst with the colors and stuff. Yes, Dana, thank you. That one. I need to get that. And I looked that up on YouTube, and that looks like a scientific experiment we need to do. When it gets a little warmer, so I can open up the front door. On a weekend, during the daytime. Because if I open it up right now, y'all have to call 911 because 18 gazillion mosquitoes will come up in here and eat me up. So, that's seriously though on our experiment list. That looks like that would be some fun stuff to play with. I'm just saying. I don't have a Lowe's or a Home Depot. I'm in the boonies, Dana. Those stores are like 2 hours from me. God, Daddy, get down. Get down. Okay, so I can order them online though. I do have a Lowe's. It's not 2 hours. That's a lie. It's probably about 45 minutes to a Lowe's. And we do have a hardware store. I don't know if they have that, but I'm just going to look at it. If not, I can order online and have it delivered, make a trip that, they always go in Jackson to see doctors and stuff. I just, go with mom and dad to the doctor one day. Okay. This again, I think I said that already, didn't I? That looks like one. Or is that a different one? Oh, well, anyhow, there's another one that looks kind of okay that we could use. I don't know what I was doing there. I was trying to use up stuff. That little piece right there will look pretty cool. Fussy cut that. Glue that on something. That look pretty cute. That kind of looks like a bird, don't it? Let's turn around. Do you see the bird? No, maybe you can see the bird. See his little beak. Then it comes up with his head. There's this little tail. I think we could draw the bird out of that. I really do. I'm going to set that. I'm going to draw a bird out there. Okay, that's some drippings, and it didn't do jack. That's when I squished it around, and it didn't do anything. But you can see the white where it bubbled up, and you can see the white behind it. But it didn't do anything. I mean, it did a little because we saw the comparison between the nun and the nun stuff in it. We saw the comparison on that. Like these. Those would make some cool circles, especially that little group right there. Fussy cut those bad boys out. Put them on a collage. Even that part right there. Oh, look. That looks like a bear. Y'all see that bear? Too bad I don't do circus stuff. Look at that right there. That could be cute in a circus journal, would it not? Black that out, make that bear. There's his teeth. Look, there's his teeth. His mouth open up. His little nose there. Look, his eyes. That's a bear. If I ever saw one. We're going to have to make a bear out there. Okay. These are my palettes. Don't talk about it. It's cheap. Okay. See all that paint mixing I've been doing? I'm telling y'all, I've been having a fun time. Look at all that paint mixing. I've been having fun. Look, I still got one clean. I need to mix some more paint. Okay, here is, I don't know what we did here. I don't remember. But anyway. And then this is the other one that hubby liked, I think. Yeah. So that was the stuff from last night. We have a few things that we can use. A few things that we need to put in the graveyard and never speak of again. And when somebody says they saw it, we say we don't know what they're talking about. Okay. But it was a good learning experience, and it was fun. Well, at least it was fun for me. I don't know about y'all, but it was fun for me. Okay, so now on Becca's challenge, we're behind, or, I'm behind. Y'all might be up to date. I ain't really for sure. But we need to catch up. Okay, so we need to catch up. And this one is trying to catch up on chat there. Woo, Ooh, Cheryl, get them dishes done. Don't nobody want to wash no dishes right now. They need a soak. Put some water on them. Come on, sit down. I hope y'all got y'all's jammies on. If not, don't come up in here till you got your jammies on, ready for bed with your drink and whatever else you need. Okay, so we have duck, yellow, cup of coffee, favorite book, and postage stamp. That will get us all caught up. I don't know why I thought this was a weekly thing, just on Mondays. But anyway, it's a daily thing. Her calendar is posted in Create with Becca on her Facebook page. So I have a duck. Ain't these cute? They little baby ducks. So I got some ducks. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I do not have a favorite book at all. But I love these kind of books, they're like real brittle and old and, about to fall apart, that you need to collage down because you really can't do nothing else because when you touch them, they just break. That's like my favorite. Okay, so that's my favorite book. That's my duck. Cup of coffee. Okay, I don't do coffee, but I will do a frappe. So it kind of looks like a frappe. But then I found this that, has the cup of coffee on it. So when it gets really cold, I will indulge with a cup of coffee. And then and look at that, And then I brought a woman to try to tie all this together because I just don't know how we're going to tie all this together. But we're going to do it. Okay, so I thought, why don't we just do it right here on this page? It's a little page. It won't be too stressful. A yellow duck drinking coffee. Yup, that could work. That could work. Ducks might drink coffee. You don't tell them what they drink when they're out there, especially around here. You don't know what's up in them lakes. I don't think I put my top on my glue. Nope, I tell you, does anybody else have more trouble with their glue getting boogers or is it just me? I have the worst time. But there we go. I got it out. It's like I have to do sinus surgery on it all the time. Don't it know I'm off work and don't want to do that? Apparently, somebody forgot to send it the memo. Uh-oh. I don't understand how you can lose stuff. Well, I guess by not putting it back where it belongs. That would make a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? If you don't put stuff back where it belongs. Then you won't ever be able to find it when you need it. But I really do think some craft fairies run around and dig them little gremlins and move our stuff. I like during Christmas time because we can blame it on Effie. What about you, Diane? Did you ever get any glue? I mean, you was having a 911 glue crisis. I mean, that was seriously a crisis situation you had going on. And I went to Wally World today, picked up my order and placed my order in for a pickup because when the boys picked me up from work, we had to stop by and pick up our order. And you know what? I did not get me any Fabri-Tac. I was like, oh my Lord. So I still do not have the extra bottle. I got a half a bottle. I have got to rectify that situation. I mean, we can't be having that. Oh. Washed out, got everything everywhere. So one good thing about these old books. They will pop off. They're not glued down. All right, there we go. We got that. Now I need to do the side here. All right. Okay, we have our little duckies in our little pond swimming around. And let's give them a little cup of coffee. You know, it's cold in that water. It's just cold. I know, I can't stand it when those eyes get those little stars on them. Oh, good Lord. I don't know if I have it on live chat, but you know, yesterday, every time I went in chat, I was not seeing the whole chat. I was missing parts of the conversation because it wasn't showing on my screen. And then last night, I was missing parts of the conversation because it wasn't showing up on the screen. So I think our little duckies need to swim up in our coffee. I really do. Let's see if all three of these little babies can fit. I don't know if they all can fit up in that cup of coffee. We're fixing to find out. Oh, yeah, they can. They can fit in that coffee. But I need to cut. I like doing that cutting. It's dangerous. Don't craft around me. I just might cut you up. I think the babies need to swim up in the coffee cup. And then, you know, I think I'll put this with coffee. I don't know if that'd fit on there with the coffee cup on the side of it or not. We're fixing to find out. Hey, Bonnie. I didn't miss anybody else coming in, did I? I hope not. Oh, that was a funny. Okay, that was funny. That was Diane. That was a funny glue flop. That was funny. That was funny. I had to hold my tongue. That 12-year-old boy was hollering, "Let me out!" And I was like, "No, we can't say stuff like that. We just can't be saying stuff like that." Thank God somebody else did an innuendo close to it, so I was saved. But I'm here to tell you, the struggle was real. It was a terrible situation. I'm liking that. I am liking that. But you know, I'm kind of liking the top of that moussey stuff, but I guess we won't worry with that any. I had that rose that I thought would look cute on there. Let's see. Let's see. I thought they would look cute. Just because it's a rose. No other name is sweeter. See, the rose looks so cute up there. Just decorating. You know you can eat roses. They make good rose sugar. Did y'all know that? Rose tea, rose water, put it in double boil apart with thing over, steam it, the juices come down. You can use tonic water to wash your face with and save you about $80. I'm just saying. If you don't have a double boiler, just set that stuff on top of brick to be all right. There we go. Let's put a rose on there. See, isn't that pretty? Don't that look wonderful? Just wonderful. Let's put our little birdies down, little ducky roos, because they are swimming in the coffee. And if it's to have them some cake, that's all it is. I mean, some pie or whatever this is. That's all it is to it. Little creme brulee kind of thing. Look at him. That one right there, he's hungry. He's going for it. Look at him. Hermit is going. Yes, he is. He said it's been a long trip. They done crossed the pond. It's been a long trip. They need some of this. Ooh, that paper just soaked up and blew up. All right. Did we get everything? Where did that list go to? We got a duck. We got some yellow. We got a cup of coffee. Favorite book. We need postage stamp. Why? What better kind of postage stamp than our queen? Let me get my queen. It's my queen. We don't talk about my queen. Nope, don't care. I like my queen and my Princess Diane. That's just how it is. Look at her. Let's do this. I got a green one. And Dawn knows I love the queen so much. She sent me a whole, she sells these too, but she sent me one of these cute little things full of my little queen stamps. I got a Princess Diana one in here too. Oh, there's one. Put it right in the corner and it kind of pops out. I wish I had one that had maybe a little yellow in it. Wait. I do. But I like that one. It's pulling that color out. Okay, I'll make sure. I ain't never seen a yellow one. That would just be too much. You know, they don't like too many colors. Green, red, purple. Okay. So we're going to put her up there. There we go. It's just a little tin. You talking about this one? Then it opens up. And then it's full of stamps. Ain't it cute? And it holds the stamps so lovely. And I love the hibiscus on it. I like hibiscus. Even though I did kill it now. I didn't mean to. I said a prayer. Everything's going to be okay. Your dog had a tick on him. It is too cold for ticks. But you know what? It was 48 degrees this morning when I was out there freezing with that van. Got in hubby's car, and guess what was flying around my head? A freaking mosquito. A skater. Do you hear me? Not one skater, but two of them. And they were vicious. They were trying to attack me. Uh-oh. Did y'all read that comment Bonnie wrote? I hope y'all come Saturday to our live. I have a surprise for Juju. Oh, my Jesus. Yeah, okay, y'all come support me because I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it through that. Oh Lord, what the actual heck is right? Them skeeters were hungry. Whew. It was too cold for them. I mean, really? And the day before that, there was too windy because tornadoes was around, touching down and everything. We had 3. My cousin took a picture when they were going out to the storm shelter of the tornado. And it was one of those big, huge bank clouds, with the tornadoes in it. And it was one tornado here, and then over a little bit, another tornado funnel was down, and then over. It was 3 tornadoes. Okay, so what they doing out? It just wasn't a cold enough winter to kill them things. That's all. They're going to be eating me up all summer. I'm going to get West Nile or something. Some kind of skeeter flu. I'm tell them what kind of crap be coming up now. The way it goes now, you just never know. But if anybody want to get rid of us down here in the South, all they have to do is just infect the damn mosquitoes. That'd wipe us out in a matter of minutes. Okay. All right. That's it. We did it. Ain't it pretty? It's cute. It is right near cute. All right, so let's write Becca's stuff on here. That's just pretty. That is just pretty, pretty, pretty. So we'll put it. Oh, I got glue on that page. I'm so damn messy. I have a whole roll of that deli paper, the wax paper you're supposed to put between the stuff. 2025. Day 3 to 7. April. Create with Becca. I don't know. Dana, what does she call this? Do you know what she calls it? I just called it the calendar challenge. I don't know what she calls it. Daily prompt? Put daily prompt. Okay. All right. And then we're going to write it down. We got a duck. Yellow. Cup of coffee. It said or tea. I could have did tea, but I don't do a cup of tea. Nobody in the South does a cup of tea unless it's got some whiskey and it's a toddy. Otherwise, we don't do hot cups of tea. That's against the law. Okay, let's throw that away. All right, we got that done. Look at that. It's in the bed. Here, let me sign my little name here. GMJ. Mama Juju. Okay, we got that done. Yay for us. All right. Goes over there. Okay, I have came to a conclusion. I watched 2. You drink hot tea every morning, almost. Where you live, Stephanie? You must be a Yankee. Are you a Yankee? They don't have. It is a sin in the South. Because you start off on sweet tea. When you're a baby, they put that in your bottle. Oh, that's like medicine, Stephanie. So you okay, Cindy. The hot tea is that's like medication. It don't count. But we just claim that it's medicine and just move right along. It don't count. You all right. But the po-po ain't gonna come knocking at your door. Yeah. I know. I'm sorry. But when we was, babies, sweet tea when the bottle was like, orange juice or something. The baby got milk and sweet tea. That's just how it works. That's just how the situation works. Putting that in my scrap box because it ain't going nowhere. It's really, really old. I throw that one away though. It went in the garbage. Look, she's cute. I was going to do something with her. She needs a float in that right there. She needs to float in there. Let's make her float. I don't know where we're going to put her, but she needs to float in that. It says insure, but we're going to pretend it's not. Oh, I picked up my stamps. So they'll be picking up my mail tomorrow, Stephanie, with your coupon. It'll be in the mail. Now, I can't guarantee it won't get to you. It might take a couple of months. Because I still haven't got some mail that folks said I was supposed to be getting, which is not unusual. It's gotten worse lately. But I love my mail lady. She my neighbor. She lived right down the road. She can't deal with what she got, I guess. She can't help it. This has 5 grams of protein, but it's got 40 grams of sugar. You might need some glucerna. Ooh, that's some chili peppers, tomatoes. Oh, girl, it's okay. Sun tea and sweet tea. Sun tea we make in the summertime. That's a treat. You think you're getting a treat when you make some sun tea like it's something big. Diane, it's okay. We just look at you, baby, and say it's okay. She's a foreigner. It's all right. We don't hold that against you. I'm going to put her right between this chocolate stuff. And I need to cut her outline out. Where we're going to put her? We'll put her in a glue book. Maybe under the brown. Because that chocolate is brown. When I was little, I used to think chocolate milk came from the brown cows and the brown and white cows. Because, the brown cows mixed with the white cows and it made the chocolate milk. That's what I thought. My little old mean cousins let me believe that too for the longest. Till my mama heard me talking one day, then she had to set me straight. But until then, I really believed that. So when the brown and white cow got killed, I was upset because I thought all the chocolate milk was gone. And I had boy cousins. It wasn't just a couple, it was the girl cousins were scattered, far between. So I had a lot of boy cousins and they were mean. So they let you believe that stuff and they would even tell you, look at that. Now, ain't that something? Yes, it is. And they would let you believe that stuff. Mean things. Just mean. I had one of them. How many of y'all fought with your cousins when you were growing up? They were your brothers or something. Just fought with them. Well, I drop kicked mine off the porch. So he waited till I came across the porch and he drop kicked me. I had to get my front tooth fixed. It cracked. And when I was about 35, that thing still came back and haunt me. And I had to get a crown on and everything. I told him he should pay for it. But I knocked his tooth out, so I was better. Now, I think we should put this in Bubba Tina. I really do. What y'all think? Do we need to take a vote? I believe this should go into Bubba Tina, documenting what a fun time that was. I really do. Hands up. Who thinks we ought to put this on a Bubba Tina page? Okay, let's see. Black and white. We'll do white for white milk, because you know white milk makes chocolate milk. And then look at that. There's her hand. But I done glued her down. What's on the other side? It's the black page. It'll be okay. Let's cut her right here. We'll just cut this page. Let's put us a glue book behind it. Make sure I got just one page. Let's cut here, down here, and around her thumb, and up her thumbnail. Oh, gosh. Let the thumbnail come up above it. Let's see. I wonder, could I separate that? Because I had glue those. Woo! I'm tearing it, but it's separating. Okay, yay. Oh, I know that was a bad page, you gooper butt. That's some good glue. That Nana's glue, I'm telling you, it ain't going nowhere. All right. So, let's just go on and cut this all the way through. I don't know why I'm scared to cut it. There we go. I don't know, I'm having to cut two or three pages, I think. There we go. There we go. All right. Move that out the way. There we go. Okay. Okay. What's the hands for? Hand, foot, arm, peach, eye, just doing stuff. Oh, no one would say. Oh my God. Oh, so you gave a foot. I see. I did. I remember, I recall. Okay. There we go. All right, and then okay, like that. And on exposure maximum coffee. All right, stick that down like that. Pull that over. Oh, Lord, her head's going to fall off. She's going to have to go down some more. She got to go swimming some more. I want this to work. So she's going to have to just get out of there. She's going to have to get out, y'all. She's being vacated. Nothing wrong with a little surgery. No, we'll just pop it. Oh, like that. There we go. Just pull her on down in there. She's just going to have to go on. She's going to have to do spit. Get in there, sissy. And go swimming. That's not my fault you didn't bring a bathing suit. All right. Now, there we go. She can go on down some more. It's like she's popping out that cake. We'll cut top her head off. It'll be okay. And, there we go. Okay. Okay. I damn this is gonna fit if I have to force it. 4 steps, please. Right. Right, there we go. Hot dog it. And got me all toe up, discombobulated and carried on. Never seen such. Just hard-headed. Hard-headed. Just got to, you need to curl this on like her knuckles bent over. Better bend her knuckle over for her. She don't know how to hold nothing. It ain't her fault. That's Miss Trump. She don't know. Now I'm going to have to make this go like this because, guess what? I cannot get that out. So we're going to do it like this. And then we just going to cut it like this. And there we go. It's just the illusion that we need. Just the illusion. There we go. That up there. That up there. And then we'll just cut that off. And then we'll just chop her little hair off. There you go. Going off the page somewhere with tornadoes. It's all good in the bag of chips. Then we'll put all this down. We'll put all this down. And then we'll take one of these flip pages. And then we'll glue it like this. And then we'll glue it right over here. Here we did all that cutting and stuff. And then when we cover it back up, it will be okay. Start to say, oh my gosh, she gone. There she is. Let that glue dry and clean it up. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Hot dog. She fitted it. Okay. Whew. I like it when I can make it finally work. All right, let's put this in Bubba Teens in. And I don't care about all that. I like this. This part can go over here somewhere. That's cool. All right, so this is the part I like. Let's get Baba Tina out. I don't think she's going to like this too much, so we're going to have to see what we're going to do. Where are we going to put it? Okay, put it here and cover that up. With that print, it was a wild time. You can hear some wild colors. Think we do the wild color background? What y'all think? Everybody fell asleep. Am I boring y'all tonight? I'm so sorry. Oh no, see, we're not scrapping swords. No, see. Because what's gonna happen is when I get off of here tonight, it's in a pile right beside me. I will take these that I want to keep and I'll fussy cut out the little things and put them where they belong in a little black 2-box. And the others will go in the trash can. I'm not accumulating scraps like that. If I'm not going to use it up, it's going bye-bye. Unless I need to put it in Nana's box or Bonnie's box, you know. You know, Bonnie's not the only one with surprises. That's all trash. That kind of looks like a little something. It really does. It really does. Now, I want to fussy cut a couple of them. See, I really want to fussy cut this out in the middle of this. What y'all think? See, this needs to be fussy cut out in the middle so the blue will show. And then right here, I need to fussy cut this white out so the pink will show. But the other white, I can journal in the other white about my experience doing this with y'all. What y'all think? I won't do that to y'all. I won't say I won't ever do it again, but I won't do that to y'all. Good night, Steffi. You getting ready to go to bed, dearie? That was fun for me because I just wanted to roll around all them scraps. Apparently, y'all had to have Xanaxes and stuff. So, you know, I won't allow my pleasure to cost y'all so much pain without a fair warning and an exit door. So next time, we can just tear that off so it won't be bulky. Next time, you'll get a fair warning so you can hit the exit door when, you know, it's going to be anxiety-inducing behaviors on my part. I will send up the trigger flag and let you know that a trigger is coming. We put down just like that. That gets everything fit on the page except for the bottom down there. And that's what we'll do. Hey, Chiquita, how you doing? Oh, not going to sleep yet? Okay. Oh, hey, Becca. I didn't see you coming in. I was in the middle of all this. You tired but here? Yeah, you had a busy night. Okay, so that's the plan then. I will fussy cut this out after the live. Because, y'all, that's painful. Y'all don't have to watch me do it one time. And then I'll do this here, and then I'll journal about my experience around on this white stuff, and then we'll put it right here on this page on Bubba Tina. Is that a winner, chicken dinner? I know, rude, right? I ain't never sang to you or nothing. Best count your lucky stars. I did give you a shout out, though. And was you here when we did the your whichever you call it, you know, your prompt challenge thing? That fits in there just like everything's on the page. So that's good. We're just going to lose this down here, but that's not, trust me, that is not a disaster. That's not a, That's not an issue at all to lose this part right here. We'll lose that piece, but that's okay, I believe. See? I think it'd be okay to lose this little piece right here because, you know, we're not losing nothing. You know, it feels good. Have y'all ever used this paint? That kind of feels. It has a different texture to it. I had to keep this piece. This just might show up on a snippet roll. That's not too bad, especially that part right there. That could do good behind the snippet roll. This part needs to go. See Jesus. This part over here is okay, though. Yeah. Okay, I'm keeping that. All right. Okay, so there it is. There you have it. That's what it looked like, except for these two be cut out. Okay. It could have been a pocket. No, it really needed to go to the great junkyard in the sky, you know, with the junk journal master so they could help it. It really needed to go. Okay, it needs to go be something else. All right, so I'll complete that and get all that done and do all my little journaling about that. That is gluing down. I don't know where I put. See, I just throw my stuff down here on the floor, and then if I want to pull it up and show you something, I don't know where I threw it at. I have to wait till I clean up. Oh, here you go, Becca. I put you on page 2, girl. Look there. There you go. It is Yellow Coffee Ducky favorite book postage stamp. That was it, wasn't it? Yep. We all caught up. Okay. And I told them to go to your Facebook group because you had the calendar listed there for the prompts if they want to do it on their own. And you and Dana did some of the prompts tonight. But you missed it because you wasn't here. But that's what I did. Okay. What time is it? How long it's been? It took me an hour and 2 minutes to do that little bit of nothing. I don't know if I'm running slow, but I think it's trying to catch up, trying to participate and chat with you and make sure I ain't missing nothing because I like to be out there and gossip, talk, carry on. That's hard to do. That's right, Dana. Thank you. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you liking this. Help my feelings a little. I need to recover. Girl, you know it. I think you like them 40s too. Oh my God. Okay, so that's what I have. That'll go in the scrap box. This will go in the trash. I moved my thing to the end of my desk, so I quit knocking it off. I was tired of picking them scissors up. All right, I have this. Let me show you this. This is something I'm going to set on the desk so we can work on, but I don't want to bind it. I think we could work on pages, and as we do stuff, add it into it. But I have a front and back. Then I have 3 signatures. They got lots of pages in them because I like them chunky, and I'm trying to get rid of them 18 gazillion signatures. So they have lots of pages in it. And then I found this sunflower art. So I have that. That is the prettiest paper. God, it's so pretty. And I thought that would look so good up against that. So I have that to go in there. And then with it, I have the matte stacks to use, this scrapping up pack, and then this other matte pack to use with it. So we could use for cards and that kind of stuff. And then I have this wooden, my thoughts was to take the one that hubby liked and put it on this wooden thing and varnish it and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we might do that. I don't know, maybe give it to him for his journal or something since he liked it. And then I found these old master boards. It has been It's been a hot minute since it's been a hot minute. A good hot minute. But I thought maybe we could recycle them or they had to go in the garbage can. And then out of that book are the fly leaves. And that is absolutely freaking gorgeous. So, you know, I got to steal that. And then we could take it and this came from the Family Book of Home Entertaining. I have read some of that to y'all on some of my videos. That was back in the 1950s when it was telling, and her name is going to be Eloise because that's, you know, who had this book. So, anyway, we're going to make Eloise up, and I've got this over here. So we'll be working and tinkering on her. And then I kept this because I thought that would make a good bookmark for the book. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I guess I need to call it a night. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and I got 18 gazillion meetings tomorrow. And I got to figure out how to get to work. So, I hope everybody's had a good night. Oh, thank you, Dana. Well, be sure to put your little, on the ACT, be sure to sign and stuff so I could put it in my book, in our book. Everybody have a good night and a good day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Thank you. And if you came back and watched replay and made this for, God bless you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.